District Attorney Bill Keating. I'm joined by Stoughton Police Chief Tom Murphy and State Police Captain John Gallagher, who's assigned to the Norfolk District Attorney's Office. I'll give this brief statement because the details we have aren't many, and the ones that we do have, some of them, because the investigation is ongoing, we can't share with you at this time. This is what we know, and we can share with the public. On or about 10 o'clock this morning, a male assailant gained access to a single-family home at 8 Mara Circle in Stoughton. The home is owned by an elderly couple, a male 78 years old, a female 74 years old. Upon gaining access into the home, an attack ensued, and both members of the family, the male and female, received what appears to be stab wounds in a violent attack. The female, 74-year-old Georgios Kontsas, was able to escape through the back door of the home and ran to a neighbor's house on the steps and sought help. A 911 call went into the Stoughton Police at 10:17 a.m. saying that someone was on their steps and had an apparent neck injury. A second call went forward saying that it appeared that injury included stab wounds. Police arrived, EMTs arrived on the scene and treated Mrs. Kontsas as they began to provide treatment for Mr. Kontsas, Georgios Kontsas, age 78. They found him to be dead. Crime scene services attached to the state police have been called. Stoughton Police and the state police attached to the Norfolk District Attorney's Office have been working on this case all day. As you can see, the crime scene services are processing the scene right now and have made some progress gaining trace evidence. This investigation will continue, it appears, throughout the night. I don't think we'll have another statement to issue at this point. We want to thank certainly the neighbor who acted quickly to help Mrs. Kontsas. Mrs. Kontsas has been treated after some surgery at a Boston hospital. It appears at this time that those wounds are not life-threatening, and our thoughts are with the family that suffered such a great loss.
Are there any suspects?
Police are questioning people. I would say they've made progress during the day, and they'll continue to go through the night.
Was this a break-in, or did somebody have a key?
Gaining access is the way we want to leave the term now, because that's part of the investigation.
Is there any reason to believe that the suspect knew the victims?
Again, those are the kind of issues we want to keep to ourselves at this time so that we can go forward with the investigation.
Does their adult son live with them?
Have you guys ever been able to talk to her, or have you been able to talk to her, have you tried to talk to her, or is she able to talk?
Well, the first concern for Mrs. Kontsas is obviously her recovery. So any conversations are secondary to that, and we would share them in any case.
Does their
adult son live with them?
Do they live alone?
They appear to live alone at this time.
And they've
they
been
do have
living.
a son and daughter.
Is there any danger, or should there be any concern around the neighborhood if there's someone on the loose right now? Or does it appear that this was not a random act?
My best view of this is this type of crime, generally speaking, is one that I don't think the neighbors should be unduly alarmed about.
Why?
What kind of crime?
Just generally speaking, because I don't want to get into the specifics of this, but I do want to share whatever opinion I might have for the neighborhood, because obviously we're concerned. The neighbors here will never have more police in the neighborhood as long as they're here, I'm sure. It's a safe neighborhood.
Anything stolen from the house?
Attacker, and was she able at all to describe who this person is?
We're not going to share that information at this time.
Can you spell the names?
Yeah, the last name.
Yes. The last names of both victims are Kontsas, Kontsas. The deceased male, 78 years old. His name is Georgios Kontsas, George, Georgis. His 74-year-old female is Georgia. Dorothea, I'm sorry. Dorothea. So
And did she?
he is a retired businessman who still seems to manage some commercial property.
Anything taken from the house to your knowledge?
We're not going to divulge that.
Did he in any way protect her and allow her to escape? Do you know?
Again, those are pieces of information that our detectives are working on at this time.
Because the nature of the stabbing or injuries, was it like were they stabbed? It was a slashing attack?
Well, the scene is being processed right now, and Mrs. Kontsas certainly is in the hospital. Obviously, there are very severe wounds that appear to be stab wounds, lethal ones to Mr. Kontsas, and very serious ones to Mrs. Kontsas. We're obviously all very happy, which is the news on Mrs. Kontsas is that she is in better condition and appears to be someone that will survive.
It just appears that one attacker or one person gained access to the home and may be responsible for this.
That's the initial information.
And it was described, they said there were neck wounds. Were their throats slashed?
That's the description that we have.
Do you have
She's being treated medically,
the whereabouts of their
and we
children?
can't divulge that kind of medical information.
Their children, do they live in Stoughton? Do you know where they are? Is any of them? You were.
It's an adult son and daughter, and they don't live locally in Stoughton.
Anything at all about what they were doing at the time of the attack? This couple, were they in the house?
The attack appeared to be in the foyer area of the home.
Was it immediate upon entry, or was there some interaction before that?
You have to really, at this point, just make that something you'd surmise, so I'd rather not take a guess at
Do
that.
you have the weapon?
The scene's being processed. I won't go beyond that.
Thank you.
Is that
Chief,
all right?
any statement?
We really don't have too much.
This is Chief Murphy. No, nothing more to add.
It's your town. What should your people be told about their safety tonight?
I think that this scene is being processed. We're working on any leads to satisfy the solving of this crime. I would only suggest that if anybody during that time, 10:17 in the morning or thereabouts, and anything that they felt was suspicious, not known to the neighborhood, then provide that to the detective division of the Stoughton Police at 781-344-2424 or 781-344-2575. I'd be happy to hear any additional information that might be relevant to this investigation.
Chief, could you spell your first name, please?
It's Thomas Murphy.
Thomas spelling on Murphy.
Correct.
And do people feel safe? Are people safe in their homes tonight? Do you feel like people in the neighborhood? Is this? I mean, in other
Did they
words,
watch
is it a targeted attack?
Did they worry about
Is it
answering the
isolated
door?
or random?
Did they worry about answering the door?
Again, as Mr. Keating has indicated, it's being investigated. It's a very nice neighborhood, a quiet neighborhood, and we're doing our best to progress and forward the investigation and get the matter resolved.
Chief, is this a couple that's known in town? Are they like a well-known family at all?
I don't have any comment on that.
Well, great. Thank you very much. And I don't anticipate another news briefing throughout the night, but if you do have questions, David Traub is here, and his phone rings all night. We have that on tape now. Thank you very much.
Thank you.